Hello guys, Kami here again. And today I'm gonna take you to a journey through the history of the Counter-Strike development. So if you didn't start playing this game when it was first released, this video might be the right one for you. 14th of February 2012. A long-awaited day has come for the CSS players. The CSGO beta started and so the way was opened for a new Counter-Strike title. Everything was new. They added new weapons like the MP7, the Negev, the Mag7, the Tech-9, the Sword-Off and the MP9. They also removed the MP5, which was a well-used SMG in CSS. Many people disliked this move from Valve and they wanted to bring the MP5 back, but they never did until now. They also added a new game mode called Demolition, which was like Arms Race and Defusal mixed together. And one of the biggest and most important changes in my opinion, everything was running on Valve servers from now on instead of servers made by the community how it was in CSS. They also added new UIs, which you can see on the screen right now. For example, they changed the buy screen from this cubey style we had in CSS to this round and circular buy circle, which we have now in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. But the most obvious change are the graphics. Here are a few screens from the beta and CSS for the comparison. They also added new maps for the new game modes, like Short Dust, Lake and so on. There were also many bugs which Valve had to fix, but they're the betas for, right? Finding bugs and issues and report them to Valve so they can fix it. After the first days of beta, many bugs were fixed and texture files were added, which are too many to mention them all to you, but here's a little list for you. On the 23rd of August of the same year, CSGO was finally ready to get out of the beta, but it was not a massive update as the player expected, it was just another bug fix update. And the next updates are only bug updates too, nothing big until the 30th of October, where they added the matchmaking skill groups from Silver 1 to Global Elite. Now you queued with people which played as good as you did. Everyone wanted to be the best obviously, and so this game was set on a whole new level. In the same update, they added the GoTV. Now you could watch matches of your friends on Valve servers. With this new feature it was possible to watch Valve-sponsored pro tournaments very near to live in the CSGO client, which is getting important later. On the 7th of February in the next year, Valve added the workshop for the CSGO community maps. They wanted to give a little bit of the game development into the hands of the community, which was a really important and big step in my opinion, because some of our favorite maps, like Cache, Zoo or Agency, are made by the CSGO community. Then, on the 25th of April, Valve released the first operation, Operation Payback. The people could buy a coin to support the makers of the top maps of the workshop, which made it into the game as part of the operation, which were Museum, Downtown, Seaside, Thunder, Favela, Motel and Library. On the 7th of June, Valve released an update for Mirage. They made it way more fancy and decorative than it was before in CSS. In the background of the video, you can see some screenshots for comparison between the two versions. On the 14th of August 2013, The update with the most impact on the community was released, the Arm Steel update. With over 100 different colored guns in this update, CSGO started the skin insanity. For example, they added the esports 2013 case and the CSGO weapon case number 1, where you could get the skins in, which you couldn't get in a drop. The skins, which were able to drop while playing the game, were in collections which are called the following: the Militia collection, with for example the Scar 20 Space Jam, the Inferno collection, the Vertigo collection, including the Black Laminator K47, the Aztec collection, the Dust collection, with for example the Deagle Blaze, the Assault collection, with for example the Glock Fate, the Office collection, including the MP7 Whiteout, and last but not least, the Nuke collection with the Nuclear Threat skins. Every skin which you could get in a case needed to get opened with a key, which cost $2.50 in the game shop of CSGO. These skins also could have a stat track feature, which let the skin counting the kills of your gun. In the same update, they also added the M4A1S and the USP-S, because many pro players and community members wanted it in CSGO because the silencer weapons were a big part of Counter-Strike Source 2, and Valve listens to the voice of the community as often as they can.